Hello, third graders. Mr. Wojcik here. Nice to see you. I'm going to be moving around a lot here, so the camera is going to feel a little jumpy, and the video is going to be a little bit jumpy versus what I normally do. But I need to move around for this activity. So you're going to create a marble run for your activity, and you might have a marble run or have had experience with marble runs at home before or at school with the tubes and plastic funnels and things like that that have the marbles go down these tubes, and you get to create your own fun marble run. This is going to be a little different. Your challenge is to slant a table. I'm going to show you that table. So put your table up on a slant. I have two boxes about 4 inches tall that table is sitting on. So it's slanted, and then the other part of the table is sitting on the floor. Hopefully you can see that. And there is my table. You can see I already started a marble run on my table. There's an example right there of it. And the challenge is to make that marble roll down the table as slow as possible so you can have the longest time that marble spends on the table. So if you time yourself, you would have about a minute that marble would run on the table. That would be your goal, is to get that marble to run about a minute on that table. And that's a pretty tough challenge for it to go more than a minute or 1 minute on a 4-inch slanted table. And it's also going to depend on the size of your table. I have one of the long plastic tables, and you might not have that at your house, but you can just use your kitchen table, slant it up if you can, and then create that marble run. Make sure your parents are okay with you doing that before you go ahead and do this, of course. We have the engineering design process is what we're working through right now on this activity. So we're asking what the problem is. The problem is make that marble run for a minute or more down a slanted table if you can. Figure that out. Where our materials we're going to use are going to be Legos, but if you don't have Legos, you can use any material you want. Just make sure it's not going to harm the table that you're working on, especially if it's your dinner table. Imagine the possibilities that you could create on this. I'm going to create some bridges that the marble is going to go under, and maybe even a tunnel or two with Legos. So going to have fun with it as well. Plan ahead. Think about what steps you're going to use, materials you're going to need to create this activity, and then create your plan. Once it's created, you're going to have to make some improvements. So make those improvements to make that marble go slower, or have it not stop in the middle of your marble run. So once it stops, your time is over and you would have to start over. The marble cannot stop while it's going down the table once it starts. Once it stops, your time is up. So you would have to make some adjustments on that and improve it so the marble doesn't stop, or it doesn't go so fast, right? So you can slow it down too. And then communicate back with me that you finished it with your marble run through a video, or maybe just a picture of your marble run. So I'm going to just show you an example of what my marble run is doing. And I'm just going to set that up on the table here. You're not going to be able to see all of it, but I just want you to see part of it so you get the idea. And I'm going to get my marble here. So I'd start my marble, start timing it as soon as I started. There we go. I'd start timing, and that marble's rolling down against the Legos. It's going pretty fast, so I would adjust it and make it a little slower. But again, I'm not finished, and I would just continue with my slants and tunnels and whatever I chose to create for my marble run. Time myself, and hopefully I try to get that 1 minute time, which is a hard thing to do on a table this size. If you have a bigger table, great, that might be a little easier. Small table is going to be even harder. So have fun with it. Again, you don't have to use just Legos. If you have other materials you want to try to use, go ahead and see what you can come up with. And then also you can have challenges with your moms and dads and brothers and sisters if you want. See what they can come up with a marble run compared to what you can do. So have some fun with it, and show me what you came up with. Have a great day.